First at 6, 2 News Investigates has new information about the driver charged with hitting a student in a crosswalk.
24-year-old Billy Skeens is charged with reckless driving, driving under suspension, and failure to yield to a pedestrian. 2 News Investigates' Natalie Tendall has just uncovered a report that shows the driver had been warned before.
Well, this report shows Skeens was pulled over in November in the same school zone where police say she hit 13-year-old Kaylin Stevens in December. That first time, the officer gave Skeens a verbal warning for excessive speed. But Kaylin's mother told me today that one more sign that Skeens shouldn't be on the road. It's been a little over 2 months since 13-year-old Kaylin Stevens was hit in a crosswalk on her way to Arcanum Butler School. But her mother, Sarah, remembers it like yesterday.
You will never know what it was like chasing after a helicopter with my daughter loaded in it.
Kaylin's temporal lobe was damaged and she still is recovering.
She has a constant ringing in her right ear.
The driver accused of hitting Kaylin, Billy Skeens, shouldn't even have been behind the wheel that morning. She had a suspended driver's license and was outside the bounds of her work driving privileges. That's the part of the situation that has Kaylin's mother extremely frustrated.
And I just want it to be over. She should be rightly sentenced to jail time for what she did.
But it's not just the suspended driving that has Sarah upset. According to this Arcanum police report 2 News Investigates obtained today and confirmed with the Darke County Prosecutor's Office, an Arcanum officer reported that he had just pulled over Skeens in the same school zone nearly a month before this incident for excessive speed. She got a verbal warning. But a couple weeks after that accident, 2 News Investigates told you Skeens had a record of traffic violations, including other driving under suspension charges. The most recent just 6 days before she's accused of hitting Kaylin. She received a reduced sentence and a fine.
I don't know how somebody continuously is allowed to be let go, be let go, be let go. When and where do we hold that individual accountable?
Skeens was charged with 3 misdemeanors for hitting Kaylin. Sarah says that's not enough for repeat traffic offenders who take risks around kids.
I no longer have the peace of mind to let her walk out the door and worry about whether or not she's going to make it back. Everywhere she goes, I take her to. She doesn't walk anywhere anymore.
Now, Darke County Assistant Prosecutor Jesse Green tells me Skeens has agreed to change her plea to guilty. Tomorrow, a judge is expected to set a date to make that official. I called Skeens' attorney, but he had refused to comment. Natalie Tendall, 2 News Investigates.